As Oregon lawmakers push forward a massive housing and homelessness package, advocates warn that rent assistance money in the bills will not last long. The Legislative Budget Making Committee just a few minutes ago voted to move those bills forward. The package includes a bill that Oregon Governor Tina Kotek urged lawmakers to pass at the start of the session to increase housing production. Thanks for joining us for K2 News at 6, everybody. I'm Steve Dunn.
And I'm Deborah Knapp. K2's Christina Giardinelli is live in Salem for us tonight. So, Christina, this package of bills will still need to get voted on in the full House and Senate.
Yeah, that's right, it will. But, making it out of committee is a big step forward for bills. We saw lawmakers pass a bill recriminalizing drug possession. Just yesterday, we saw them take that step forward in passing it out of committee. Today, we're seeing just minutes ago them vote to move this big housing package out of committee. Data shows Oregon doesn't have enough housing, and the housing it does have is too expensive. The Beaver State also has the second highest rate in the nation of homeless people sleeping on the street. Issues lawmakers promised to tackle this legislative session. This week, they're putting taxpayer dollars behind that promise.
Because I think we're going to be making history this afternoon. We've got 4 bills before us.
The price tag on that package of housing bills, $376 million to increase housing production, support shelters, and prevent homelessness. Here's just some of where that money's going. $65 million goes to sustain shelter operations, $41 million goes to rent assistance, $18 million to addiction recovery housing, and $5 million for first-time homebuyer support, and millions more to increase housing production and support the sewer, water, and roads it requires. Advocates say they're grateful for the investment in shelter operations, but want to see more support for rent assistance.
It does us no good to shelter thousands of people across the state, find a way to get as many of them as we can into housing, and then turn around and have another new wave of people losing their homes and placing additional pressures on that shelter stock.
Jimmy Jones, executive director of the Mid-Willamette Valley Community Action Agency, says housing advocates asked lawmakers for $20 million more roughly in rent assistance than what they got. The lawmakers have questions about how many people are staying housed once that assistance is provided. It's a question nonprofits don't have the answer to, but it's one Jones says Polk and Marion County are investigating.
So what we're doing locally is that we are running 180-day follow-ups. We just started that this week, and hopefully we'll get a little bit better idea as to proof of concept around the value of these investments.
He says the way those follow-ups are taking place, caseworkers are calling the people they provided rent assistance to 6 months later and asking them if they're still housed. He hopes that data will help inform lawmakers when he plans to come back this summer and ask for more money in emergency rental assistance. Now, we'll be on your side this legislative session, keeping track of bills like this and others. Tomorrow, for example, we'll be tracking a full House vote on a bill that would recriminalize drug possession. We'll have answers on how your lawmakers are voting on that bill tomorrow. For now, live in Salem, Christina Giardinelli, K2 News.
Christina.